Here's so bad. All right, here's. Oh my God, the lighting is horrible. Very perfect. Oh, this is even better. Jesus. Oh, you vey. I need a lighting director. Who wants to come do my vlogs? All right, now you saw this. Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn, whoever the hell it is. All right. Caitlyn, call me Caitlyn. When I saw it yesterday online on Facebook, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was Huffington Post. Huffington Post doesn't joke. Maybe the Washington Post jokes, Wall Street Journal jokes, USA Today jokes, New York Times jokes. Huffington Post doesn't joke. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I still think it's a joke. I couldn't believe it. Now, I know the gay community is saying, oh, this is fantastic. I'm very happy for the gay community. Here's the deal. I heard when I watched that interview with whoever it was, Diane Sawyer, that he wasn't changing. Didn't he say he wasn't changing? What show was I watching? Didn't he say he wasn't changing? He wasn't changing yet. That's what I thought I heard. This is what I want to say. He says, call me Caitlyn. It's no longer Bruce Jenner. Now, when there's a person, somebody that you know, boy, girl, whatever they are, and you know them, they're alive, great. That's why I have to get out of here. Why does he do this only when I blog? Like, he wants to blog too. So, when the person that you know, I have to play with this toy. I gotta do this blog tomorrow. When the person that you know is no longer around, that means they're dead. They're not around anymore. Not that they're not around. Either they're around and you know them, and they're not around and you don't know them. They're dead. That's when they're gone. When they're not the same person. When the person isn't there anymore, they're gone. They're dead. Except now, you can not be that person anymore, and be another person, and then you're no longer around. It's very difficult for me to comprehend. Here's a perfect example. Ray Bolger played in The Wizard of Oz. Ray Bolger's an actor. Actor sings, dances, acts. What if he says, you know, I really like the Scarecrow. I don't want to be Ray Bolger anymore. I want to be the Scarecrow. I'm going to wear the mask of the Scarecrow. Call me the Scarecrow. I'm the Scarecrow from that. He's dressed like this. He has hay coming out. He's the Scarecrow. He's no longer Ray Bolger. He was Ray Bolger. Call me the Scarecrow. Now, what happened to Ray Bolger? Now he's a Scarecrow. You see how strange that is? What if Bert Lahr, he played the Cowardly Lion. What if he said, you know, everyone knows Bert Lahr, he's in vaudeville, he's in burlesque. He says, you know, I'm no longer Bert Lahr. I like playing the Cowardly Lion so much. From now on, I'm the Cowardly Lion. I'm no longer Bert Lahr. Forget Bert Lahr, I'm the Cowardly Lion. And then he's walking around as a lion with the costume. Hello, I'm the lion. He goes to the restaurant of the lion. Now, wouldn't that be strange? Strange. Wouldn't that be weird, strange? Call it whatever you call it. What happened to Bert Lahr? No more. He's a lion. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. This deal with Bruce Jenner has nothing to do with him being a girl or not. Yes, it does. It had nothing to do with him being a girl or not. It has to do with what happened to you. You were you, and he's him. We got to get rid of this dog. And he's him, and you're no longer that person. Who the hell are you? You're somebody else? Is that where modern medicine is, medical science? You could be whoever, my mother said, Dave, you could be whoever you want to be, but I'm still me. I'm still David Bronstein. You know, there was a movie with a guy from Cambridge called The Watermelon Man. He was a white guy who was a bigot, and he woke up black. But Godfrey McCambridge was black. But he made him white, and then he became black. But he was still Godfrey McCambridge. He was still that character in the movie. He was still that, but now he was white, black, but he's still that person. Had the metamorphosis. Woke up. Excuse me, I got so much gas. I can drive to Pittsburgh. He woke up. Oh, I can even go to Atlantic City. The metamorphosis, he woke up, became a cockroach. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what to tell you. I know the gay community is having parades. Has nothing to do with being transgender. I don't know. What happened to Bruce? I was going to say Bruce Willis. What happened to Bruce? What happened to Bruce Lieberson? What happened to Bruce? What's his name? Yeah, I forgot her. Caitlyn. I forgot it. Look at that. Boy, that was fast. I forgot who he is already. He's not. There's no more Bruce Jenner. You know, Michael Jackson was alive, and then he was dead. But it was. That's why we don't have Michael Jackson, because he's dead. But what if Michael Jackson said, you know, today I'm going to become Walter Matthau? What if they said, I like Walter Matthau. I'm no longer Michael Jackson. I'm now going to be Walter Matthau. And we like Michael Jackson. We like him singing, dancing. We like everything about Michael Jackson. Not anymore. Now he's Walter Matthau. And that's who he is. What do you do now? You see how strange that is? Can people now become whatever they want? I know some girls want to be Barbie dolls. They're putting on makeup and plastic surgery to look like Barbie. But you're still a girl. They're still that girl. They just want to be pretty or blonde. They're still, maybe that, some girls change their name, but they're still, you know what I'm talking about. But now to change into, you're no longer around? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. The kids grew up with Bruce Jenner. His children grew up with Bruce Jenner. So, if Bruce Jenner, like that show on TV with the guy from Larry David, Hank, I know the actor's name, I just can't think of it. He plays a girl transgender. It's the new thing, transgender. It's a trend, transgender, whatever it is. I know it's not a trend. They feel that way. They have to be girls. Girls have to be guys. Okay. He wants to be a girl who wears a wig or whatever it is. And people still, I guess, he's still that person. He just looks like a girl. But in the Bruce Jenner, I think I don't watch the show. But in the Bruce Jenner case, he says, yeah, I'm still Bruce Jenner. I want to wear a dress. I want to wear a wig. I want to wear hair. I'm still Bruce Jenner. He's not Bruce Jenner anymore. Now he's Caitlyn. So his children don't have a father anymore. They have another mother. What do you have? What happened to Bruce Jenner? He's not dead. I was just reading about, I went to see Rod Serling. I love Rod Serling, and I was reading a book. I saw his daughter at a not a review. Whatever. He was Jewish. I didn't even know Rod Serling was Jewish. He died when he was 50. It was way too young. I was 1975. And she, to this day, she's in her maybe late 50s, early 60s, I don't even know. She's still upset about his death. She still couldn't get over about Rod Serling not being around anymore. So with all that said, unfortunately that happened. It was a heavy smoker who sat out in the sun, maybe the sun down, whatever it was. But he's no longer around. In this case, Bruce Jenner is around. He's just not Bruce Jenner. So he takes away Bruce Jenner from his family, his friends. He's not Bruce Jenner anymore. Now I'm Caitlyn, and introduce me as Caitlyn. So the TV persona, the sports figure, or whatever it is not there anymore. What happened to him? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, what do I care? I got enough stuff going on here. What do I care? I'm just telling you. I just thought it very odd, strange, call it whatever you want to call it, that, look, I don't know the Kardashians. I don't know the family. What's going on here? I don't know the Kardashians, the family, or anything. I wish them all well. I don't wish anybody harm. My editor likes the show. There are people like you and I, at least I think. And what happens to his family? The girls, to the mother, I forgot the mother's name, not Kim, whatever, I can't remember the mother's name. Whoever they are, what happened to Bruce? That's all I can tell you. Whether Bruce wants to be Caitlyn or he wants to be the Joker from Batman, let's say he said, now I'm going to be the Joker from Batman. What happened to Bruce? You know what I'm saying? Can you just take yourself away and be somebody else? Yeah, as an actor, we do that all day, actors. That's the fun of acting. You get to be somebody else. But then you come back to being you. It's like the actor from Abe Lincoln. Why can't I think of him? He's an excellent actor. Daniel Day-Lewis, an excellent actor. He's right up there with Al Pacino and Dustin Hoffman and Robert De Niro, an excellent actor. But they said during the shoot of the Abe Lincoln movie, he was Abe Lincoln. You couldn't talk to him. It was always Abe Lincoln, always Abe Lincoln. And then after the movie, he became back Daniel Day-Lewis. But what if he said, I like Abe. From now on, I'm Abe Lincoln. That's who I am. Well, what happened to Daniel Day-Lewis? No, I'm Abe Lincoln. I don't know what to tell you. There was a movie with Sybil with Sally Struthers. Sally Fields. Maybe Sally Struthers too. Sally Fields. And she was Sybil. She had 7 personalities. She became different people. And the person that you thought she spoke to, I guess it's a true story. People have different personalities. And she became this other personality. Different name, different person. It's very strange. And that person that looks like that person isn't that person. So now, Bruce Jenner is not Bruce Jenner. There's no more Bruce Jenner He's alive. I don't know what. Maybe he's not alive. I don't know what the hell. I don't know. Here's the only thing I know: Dave's TV deals, Dave's TV empire. That's all I know because this is way over my head. When Cher gives birth to that little girl, Chastity, and on the Sonny and Cher show, when Sonny and Cher holding up, this is Chastity, my little girl, cute little girl. Well, the little girl grows up. I don't know, becomes a tomboy. I don't know what goes on. Has other feelings. Doesn't want to be a little girl anymore. So Cher, I don't know if Sonny was around when the little girl became a man, and says, I want to be a man now. So Cher said, what happened to the little girl? I used to have a little girl clothes and pink dresses and ribbons, dolls. What happened to the girl? I don't know how to deal. I don't have to deal with it. What the hell do I have to deal with it for? I don't know how they can deal with it. Has nothing to do with him becoming a man and becoming a girl. And this blog has to do with they're not that person that you knew, that you grew up with. You know, some people change their name. I know some people, I'm not Lucy anymore, now I'm Alice. But they're still the person, you know. But now, they say, I'm not even that person anymore. I don't know what to tell you. Look, when I saw it, I couldn't believe it. I wish them the best of health and whatever makes you happy. What the hell do I got my own happiness. So let him be happy as a girl wearing a wig or whatever, his bad breasts or whatever makes him happy. What do I care? I just don't understand call it the psychological, emotional, whatever you want to call the bullshit that I'm trying to say, that you can get rid of yourself. You can get rid of yourself and be somebody else to your family and friends. It's like when a father or mother leaves the family. I'm leaving goodbye, you don't see them for 30 years. You don't know if they're alive or dead. You remember them as they were before they left. That's it. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't have to say anything. Dave's TV deals. That's all I gotta say. Dave's TV empire. Look, sometimes you go to the store. I have some friends and associates that wear toupees. Guys that wear toupees. Now we could tell it's a toupee. Not because I knew they were bald or losing their hair. Strangers. Yeah, sometimes Dave and I see guys with toupees. They that's a horrible toupee. Or some girl wears a wig. Oh, it's a horrible wig. She's a girl at the cashier. She's a wig. It's a horrible wig. Horrible toupee. Looks like a rat on his head. Looks like a raccoon on his head. They think it looks good, I guess, the people that are wearing it. But I don't want to say make fun, laugh. We make fun and laugh. What am I going to do? That's the way it looks funny. So you laugh. But people like John Travolta and Ted Danson, I couldn't tell they have a wig on. Toupee. I couldn't tell. It's so good. I didn't know they were bald. And people said they're bald. I said, are you sure? That's how good it is. Well, some guys who are transvestites, transgender, call it whatever you call it. When I'm downtown, I saw some guy on a bus wearing a dress. He had hands that looked like Herman Munster. He did. To me, it looked like Herman Munster. He had makeup on. He had big hands, like claws. I thought, does he think he looks good? Does he think he looks like a girl? Does he think people think he's a girl? Because he looks like a guy. Now, I don't know what he thinks, and what do I care? And looks, I'll say, different, strange. Call it it's out of place. You're on a bus with fat and skinny people, boys, girls, whatever the hell you see on there. And then you see a guy wearing a dress, which is unusual, which is out of the norm, whatever it is. So he wears a dress, but I'm thinking, does he think he looks like a girl? I wonder what he thinks. And for that split second that I'm on the bus, and then it goes out of my head because I got 25 other things going on. For that split second, I wonder, it's like a fat girl at a prom. Everyone says, oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, that dress fits you beautifully. And no one's going to tell the fat girl, you're too fat in that dress. No one's going to say that. And the girl starts believing, oh, I must look beautiful in this. Which is great because that's all that matters, that the girl feels good about herself and she feels great. Who cares that everybody else is making fun of her? I don't know if they're making fun of her. Who cares? Everyone's like, oh, look at that fat girl in the dress. I don't know if people are saying that, but you know what I'm talking about. You know, when there's hot, sexy girls in a group in high school, there's always one fat girl. And everyone says, oh, you're so pretty and you're so beautiful, but they're trying to be nice, and you know what I'm talking about. But as long as, if they feel good about it, all right, they feel good, that's all that matters. How do I care? So, these call them transgender, I call them, that's what the word is, I guess, I don't know, transgender, whatever it is. Many times, when I'm out in clubs, or I'm shooting my shows, wherever I'm at, I see, I'll say girls, and there's something that looks off. And no one says to me, That's really a guy. That's a guy. That's a transvestite. Nobody said that to me. There's just, I like girls, so I look at girls. And for whatever reason, I don't look at the girls thinking, well, is that a girl or a guy? I just look at girls, I like girls. But sometimes, I'm looking at girls, I think, is that a girl? And usually when I'm thinking, if I have to think if that's a girl, then it's probably a guy dressed like a girl. And then I don't look at them anymore. And I'm thinking, if I could tell that's a girl, a guy, if I think that's a guy dressed as a girl, I wonder if he thinks he really is a girl, or if he thinks that people think he's a girl. I wonder if he thinks that. Because we're all built with genes and DNA, whatever the hell, that make us look however we look. So even though you want to be somebody else, you still got whatever you got. And I wonder if, look, it's not my business. I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm not going to say, what are you doing wearing a dress? You're a guy. Get that dress off. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say, do you really think people think you look like a girl because you're a guy? You look like a guy in a dress and a wig. I'm not going to say that. What the hell do I care? I'm not going to. Why would I hurt anybody's feelings? What the hell do I care? But inside I'm thinking, I wonder if he thinks that people think he's a girl. A lot of guys like to get dressed up as girls. Who knows why? Who cares? They have the gay pride parade. Who cares? But best of luck to you. Whatever the hell. What do I care? Guys like getting dressed up in makeup and hair. Who cares? On Halloween everyone gets dressed up in different costumes. They like getting dressed up in costumes. Who cares? Why did I bring this up? I brought it up because people, when they wear toupees, I can tell. And I don't look at people's hair. I don't look at everyone knows that. I just meet people. I go to the supermarket. I go to malls. Wherever the hell I go, and I see people. And for some reason, you look at people and I think, well, that's a horrible toupee. It looks horrible. And I think, I wonder if he thinks it looks good. I guess he does because he's wearing a toupee. So when I see guys dressed as girls, and I don't look to see their dress. I just something looks off. They look a little masculine. And I think, I bet that's a guy. And I wonder if he thinks he looks like a girl. I guess he does, but who cares what I think? The only thing I think is cash. Lots of cash. And you can make a lot of cash. And Dave's TV, what is it? Dave's Empire. Just email me. Just Dave's TV. What is my email address? Dave's TV Empire at Rogers.com. It's all about the cash. I wish Bruce Jenner a lot of luck. When I saw this picture, I thought, what the hell happened to Bruce? I thought, what the hell happened to Bruce Jenner? He's not around anymore. And that's all I thought. So best of luck to Bruce Jenner, and he should be happy and be in good health, and the Kardashians, and everyone should be happy and all that stuff. I just think, what the hell happened? What's that? Can people not get rid of themselves? They're getting rid of themselves. And what happens to the family and friends? Well, I don't know. Look, if I have a friend that says I'm no longer going to be this person, I'm going to be that person, I'd say, all right, what are you going to do? What do you care? That's what they want. So, that guy, you live in a free world. You can do whatever you want to do. And this is what I want you to do. See, money. Dave's TV Empire at Rogers.com. I do business with Shark Tank, Dragon's Den type TV product suppliers. If you can get it online, I can get it on TV. I need affiliate marketers and eBay pros and social media influencers and YouTube pros. Let's make a lot of cash together. Let's make a lot of cash together. Email me. Dave's TV Empire at Rogers.com. If you can get them online, oh yeah, I got so much gas I can fly to the moon. If you can get online, I get on TV. Dave's TV Empire at Rogers.com. Goodbye.